We're live on Facebook. Morning, everybody. You got everybody's number?
Yeah. On ESPN Radio and on ABC. Presented by Dr. Pepper. This weekend on ESPN Radio. While the Houston Astros sit high atop the AL West, the Baltimore Orioles are fighting for the top of the AL East, and they go head-to-head at Camden Yards this weekend.
The Oriole fans know it. A massive shot for Gunnar Henderson.
The Astros at the Orioles. Coverage begins today at 3:30 Eastern and tomorrow at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app. KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. The Des Moines Media Group station. The following show on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines is paid for by Outdoors Tradition TV LLC.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes.
Morning, John. Morning, Aaron. Morning, Jeff. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Welcome to this week's edition of the After Call Radio with Author Dan, brought to you in part by our good friends out of Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday all across the good old U.S. of A. Always here on Saturdays, 7 to 9 on 1350 ESPN. On Saturdays, anyway. Andrew's producing the show over there. Well, I think he is. I don't know. He's got some kind of hatchet shirt on or something.
Hatchet shirt.
Yeah, some trip double A or single A team I never heard of.
Good morning.
Hey, you can give him a holler if you want to call in. 515-244-1350. 515-244-1350. Show is brought to you in part by our good friends out of Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage, the home of a slot for $60 a month. 1 month free when you pay for a year. You get a 12 by 50 assigned spot. They got secure gates 24/7, security cameras, discount for multiple spots. Just make an appointment and pick your spot, and Tracy, Dick, or Danielle will take great care of you. 515-822-1362. 515-822-1362 will get you into Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle, down there by Wyckoff Heating and Cooling. All right, we got a fun show for you today. We're going to be talking gun talk with our buddy Dave over there at JLM Guns and Crossroads. We're also going to be doing the Ugly Buck Contest. If you don't know, if you're tuning in for the first time, you don't know what that is. When you hear the Grook call this morning, that's your cue to call in to get my DSD full body buck decoy that I've used on Respect the Game TV the last couple seasons. That's like a $300-400 decoy. So just one entry per person or family. And just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. That's the only thing I ask, okay? All right, let's head over to the phones, and we are going to talk to our good buddy, Mr. Dave. Dave, I never met a guitar. I never liked Bloom over there at JLM and Crossroads. What's up, buddy?
Not much. How are you doing today?
I'm a little discombobulated. My Facebook account, for some reason, my messenger. Now, all of a sudden, if I get a message, it says, this message has been encrypted, and they want you to use... I don't know what the heck's going on, Dave. I don't know why people just don't leave their stuff alone. Why do they got to make it so difficult to use their stuff?
Well, I got the same thing, but it's on every single message after a certain date, and there's nothing you have to do.
Oh, it's not?
Nope. It's just almost like an FYI. It's just saying, hey, we've made this stronger, the security stronger. It's encrypted on both ends now, so there's less of a chance of somebody hacking into your...
Yeah, but it won't show me the message.
No, there's no message.
Oh, there's no message.
It's just giving you an FYI. It's just telling you, hey, the next message that comes through is encrypted.
I gotcha. Well, maybe that'll help, because I've been losing sleep, man. I've been losing sleep. Hey,
what you need is a new gun. What you need is a new gun. Sleep like a baby.
I do. I tell you what, that little that one I just bought from you guys, I love that thing, man. That's my new carry. I've been carrying that. I put Pearl back in my.
Did we just name it?
Well, Pearl's my 44. What was that? What was that? My Smith & Wesson 69. That 44 mag.
Combat Magnum.
Yeah, that I call her Pearl.
All right, good.
That's Pearl. Pearl's back in my
Good to know.
yeah. Pearl's back in my safe, and then I bought the Smith and Wesson. Dave, I don't even remember what model number it is. It's the one you carry too. It's the one you. It's got the. It had a. I bought a used one because it had a laser on it.
Yeah, a 642. It's a little J frame.
Yeah, 38, right?
Yep, 38 special.
Yeah, that thing's awesome for carrying, man.
I carry mine all summer long.
Yeah, I mean that fits in my vest. I mean, that's my new carry gun, man. It works. It doesn't buzz your hand when you shoot it either.
It does not.
Yeah, I like that. You know, some of them guns, man, it's not fun to shoot them.
That is true.
Yeah.
44 Magnum, a lightweight 44 Magnum like your 69 is exactly that.
Yeah, it's not a lot of fun to shoot. So,
no, but again, here's the thing, because there's a lot of people that come in that want to buy a gun, and I warn them on various guns, hey, this gun is not fun to shoot.
Yeah.
You know what surprises people? It doesn't surprise them when I show them a lightweight 44 Magnum, and they're like, oh yeah, I can see why that would be no fun to shoot. What surprises them is that some of those little J frames, the recoil's not so bad, but the grips are small, the barrel is short, and it's hard to hit a target, and they do have some recoil because you're talking an airweight or a lightweight 38 special, which is not a 22, it's a 38 special. And so people think, why are the small guns uncomfortable to shoot? And even some 9mm are uncomfortable to shoot.
Yeah.
Because you have to go back to what is the purpose. When the designers designed that gun, they did not design it for comfort. If you want to shoot a comfortable gun, shoot a big, heavy gun.
Yeah. Yeah, that 10 mil that I got from you, that thing was fun to shoot. And that thing was,
right.
I was driving tax with that thing, man.
But it's bigger, and it's heavier,
yeah,
and it absorbs the recoil, and it's more accurate because it's a longer barrel. You can grip it better, so it's not as sharp in your hand because you have a full grip on it as opposed to kind of a half grip where like 2 fingers are on and one's off. But the point is, how hard would it be to hide that 10 mil? How hard would it be to carry that thing in the summer with a pair of shorts on?
Oh, you can't.
You can't.
No. Yeah.
You can't. So you got to go back. You got to go back to what was the purpose of this gun. And so that's the biggest thing we talk about when people come in to buy guns is, hey, you got to define clearly what you want this gun to do.
Well,
so
that was for
Magnums.
Yeah, that was for grizzly protection.
Right, I know, but think about it. The 44 Magnum, I could sell you a much bigger and heavier 44 Magnum.
Yeah.
But when you come to me and say, hey, this is for me to carry as I'm out west hiking or hunting or something other than wanting to shoot this gun, I just need it there. So you carry a lightweight 44 because it helps you when you hike, and if you have to use it, you have it.
Yeah.
But it's not comfortable to shoot as comfortable to shoot as a bigger, heavier 44 Magnum would be.
Yeah. Good morning, Scott in Oklahoma. Fishing Dave. Good morning, Dirk in Minnesota. Good morning, Dirky. Hey, let's get lit there, Dirk. I got some lit knocks I'm going to give away. I got some of those. Those things are awesome. I'll tell you more about that later. Brant Snakenberg. Good morning, Brant. Brant says Glock 2019 and 17 for him.
Yeah. Yeah, but those are full-size guns, and they're harder to carry.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying they're impossible, but those are full-size duty guns that cops would carry on a big holster outside their belt. And if you're wearing a pair of athletic shorts and a T-shirt, man, good luck trying to hide that.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I get it. You know, when you're out there and you got a grizzly coming at you, you're not going to worry about hand shock or hand buzz.
That's right.
That's going to be you won't. I guarantee you won't feel anything like that at all when you got a 1,000.
You're just hoping he doesn't rip your arm off and beat you with it.
Yeah, yeah. I need to get him some modern Spartan systems. Yeah, you know, did Dallas tell you about that modern Spartan systems gun stuff? I was trying to show. Yeah, when you guys get a chance, check that out. They've got really good gun oils and stuff. Because I was trying to show Walt the last time I sold him, and I just haven't seen. I don't know where Walt's been, but I haven't seen him lately, so I never got his opinion. He was going to try some, but they got a really good kit that help you break stuff loose, and you know, guns that have been not been taken care of. They got some great stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to look into it.
Yeah, you'll like it. Hey, I know we're getting into upland season. We got a lot of things coming up. Rabbit season starting, squirrel season. We got upland season not that far away. We got waterfowl. Now's a good time to get in there. I know Dallas said that you guys were still extending. You had that sale going on. $50 off anything less than 1,000, and anything over 1,000 you get 100 off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's at JLM. That's at JLM, not at Crossroads.
Yeah, JLM. Go see Dallas. Hey, I do have a question for you. I have a friend of mine who asked me, her father passed away, and they found out that he has got some Civil War era rifles. And she goes, what do I do with these, or, how much are these worth? So I said, you know what? I'm going to tell you to go see Dallas at JLM. Before you do anything, let him go down there, let him evaluate those. They're very fair, and see what they say. So you should have somebody coming to see you with some Civil War firearms.
Yeah, honestly, we get that a fair bit. And Dallas is really knowledgeable about some of that stuff.
Yeah.
But we have a couple customers who are over the top knowledgeable. Like, they can look at it really quickly and tell you exactly what you have, what it's worth, and what your options are. And so if Dallas gives you that, that 30,000 foot view, hey, this is the kind of gun it is, this is generally the shape it's in. If you want more detailed information, we got guys who can tell you where it was manufactured, about what time frame it was manufactured, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Morning, Tony. I'm sorry, Dave. Go ahead.
I say we have the ability to help people, even if we can't figure it all out. We have contacts that know that stuff, and we got a guy who's into the Civil War replica, not the replica, but the reproducing it, where they go out in the field.
Yeah, reenactors.
Reenact a battle or reenact a area. And so these guys know their stuff.
I would imagine a rifle from the 1800s would be worth quite a bit.
It can be. It depends on what it is. It's just like anything.
Yeah.
If 10 million of them were made, and they were made cheaply, that's way different than one that was really, really nice and made really, really well, and from a certain manufacturer. So it's just like anything else. It depends on a number of factors. But condition is almost always a big thing, and then accessories is huge. If you have a Civil War
powder flask or something,
strap, powder, bayonet, all that kind of stuff. If you have any of that stuff, that's when it gets ridiculous.
Yeah, I know that's a big market. It's crazy. So, what do you? Are you guys? Let's see. I saw Dallas 2 weeks ago. Hey, did you get your Weeby knife, by the way?
I don't know that I did.
Yeah, I gave Dallas a couple Weeby knives, one for him and one for you. So you should have one at the store. I want you to try that this year, but be careful. That thing's scalpel sharp. It's a replacement blade.
Oh yes, I did get that. I did get that.
Yeah, how'd you like that?
Tell me that. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool because that scalpel. When you said the scalpel part, that's what reminded me.
Yeah, no, that thing's awesome. Good morning, Pete, the Donut Ariotti. How you doing? Daryl Adams in Oklahoma. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for checking in this morning. Yeah, you just be careful with that thing. You'll cut your finger off. It's wicked sharp. So,
I'll shoot my eye out.
Yeah, well, don't do that. Yeah, you need your fingers for your guitars.
I do.
Yeah. So, I would think upland coming up, and we got early teal season. You guys look like you had a lot of good shotguns in stock.
Yeah, we make sure that by the end of the summer that our shotgun supply is plentiful, and we have a lot of really good options.
Yeah. 7:13 and some change. We're talking with Dave Bloom over there at JLM and Crossroads. Dave, hang on. I'm going to hit a quick break. I'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion, get to Archery Field and Sports in Altoona and see what's new in your sport. Archery Field and Sports has been helping archers.
Look what I got in the mail this week.
They have the experience to help you.
That's my first Rut and Peace grunt call from Rupert's Rut and Peace. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Hoyt, Bowtech, and Bear, plus all the top.
Just telling you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Mark and his staff are trained on all the latest tuning.
I'll ask him, Aaron. Thank you for the question.
Experts at personally fitting you to the bow you want. They also also have a 40-yard indoor range that will help you with getting sighted in. Archery Field and Sports has leagues and personal training sessions available for you to train for the upcoming seasons that'll help you pull your tags. Archery Field and Sports at East 56th Street in Altoona. Open Tuesday through Sunday with leagues.
If you're coming downtown Des Moines today, be careful because Locust and Grand's shut off.
Yeah, why is that?
Some kind of festival.
You know the importance of keeping your bait
I don't know why they don't do the festivals down that way. Why do they always do it up here?
that helps folks catch more
If you're going by the sculpture park, you're going to have trouble getting around. Boy, Douglas and Hickman University is horrible with construction right now.
and bait fresh while you fish. The bait caddy
terrible.
has a clear UV-resistant housing that lets you see your bait at all times. Its large lid allows easy access to your bait and keeps it handy.
Hey, there you go, Jeff. That's awesome, buddy. Good for you.
Self-filling, then it floats. Plus, it's made not to crack, warp, or fade. The bait caddy will fit in your live well or troll easy alongside your boat, and it's made in the USA. The bait caddy has a lifetime warranty and will be a bait system your friends will want. For more information, please go online to www.baitcaddy.com.
It's a food festival, Aaron said.
The bait caddy, easy access to your bait, made in Minnesota
From around
and
the
keeps your
nation.
bait fresh all day.
Let's talk about a story. An Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating.
What's everybody else doing today?
Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday.
We're having a fish fry.
They're located at 14
That's what I'm doing.
West Clay Street, right off I-35. Revelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at Revelton.
It's going to get hot next couple days. I need to go change out some batteries on my cell cameras. They're wearing out already. First year fisher trapping, only 5-day season. I need a bunch of... Oh, there you go, Jeff. That's awesome, man. Them fishers are cool.
Wouldn't it be nice to know exactly where your stand or
Boy, they'll clean out a pond.
letting anyone know where you're at walking in?
That and otters.
Onyx? Onyx
They'll clean your pond out like crazy.
Use and always have with you.
Yeah, they will.
The Onyx Hunt app allows you not only to get from your truck to your hunting spots, it also allows you to mark and save your parking
Good
spots,
morning to you and Todd Rupert.
lines,
Look what I got.
possible next stand locations.
Look what I got,
The
Mr.
Onyx
Todd.
Hunt app is also a great way to see your property
Ooh.
where you stand.
Ooh.
Onyx is a mobile app that you
Look
can
at that.
take anywhere.
Isn't that
It's
beautiful?
recognized by game
Huh?
wardens all
That's
around
just
the country.
beautiful.
It's a valuable hunting tool.
Look at the wood on that. Look. Woo. Check that out, huh?
That will help you be a better hunter.
Yeah.
Go download the Onyx Hunt app at your
First
app
one
store
off the
today.
line, folks.
Jackie Bush when it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based Backwoods Attractions
Look at that.
product line has
Isn't that
you
beautiful?
covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover de Love, and the popular Dixie Six, to their attractants like Game Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck
Sweet
Rotten.
Stuff.
The best way to put it is, if you're not using Backwoods
Sweet
Attraction
stuff.
products,
That's turnips,
you better go to
brassicas, and radishes.
Small to large acreage,
I like it.
Backwoods Attraction
Because
has
when
the
it gets
feed
cold,
and
that all
seed
turns into
perfect for your
sugar.
hunting property. So do yourself a favor and
Yeah,
swing by.
that's why they call it.
Local
That's why they call it
co-op
sweet
farm
green,
supply
sweet
store and
stuff.
ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
Hey, this your old
Sweet stuff's actually corn and peanuts and taking the. There you go, Brant. Cooking up that perch you caught. Yep, that little perch. He's back in the lake. With Andrew. I love minor league baseball. They have cool team names. He's wearing a Brave shirt, Jeff. I was giving him trouble.
Yeah.
They're Bush League.
Bush League.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
Cardinals are.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. Today's show is brought to you a little bit by Flex Fletch products. That's right. They've got Lit Knox. They got Silent Night Vanes. They've got SK2s. They've got Pro 2.5s. You want your arrows flying better and look at where you can find them, go check out Flex Fletch. They got Dave Bloom on the line from JLM Guns and Crossroads. A little gun talk this morning. 410 shells. How you doing on inventory? Aaron wants to know.
Those are still hard. That's still difficult to get.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Aaron? He said they're still hard. You know what the price is on them?
I don't know because it depends on whether you're talking birdshot or slugs or whatever. So there's a variety.
Yeah. Good morning, Mountain Man. Good to see you out there in Pennsylvania. There you go. Well, I got to tell you, I mean, the store looks great. Now, I haven't been to Crossroads in a little bit. Did you guys do any changes over there for the last couple months?
No changes other than just moving merchandise to different areas.
Yeah, I tell you, Dallas, man, I tell you, every time I go in there, that store looks really nice, but you guys really move some stuff around.
Yeah, we try to keep things fresh and try to change it up a little bit and figure out where the best place to put certain things are.
Yeah. How is the gun business right now? Is it steady, slow? I mean, are they coming in trying to buy more ARs or 5.56 or 2.23s because of all the political stuff going on? What are they doing?
So this is by far the slowest election year that anybody that we've talked to in the gun industry can remember.
What do you think that is?
No idea. Well, I have an idea. I think the idea is it's mostly driven by the economy.
Yeah.
And the politicians haven't been shooting off at the mouth about, trying to change some of the gun laws.
Well, a couple of them have.
There are always a couple of them, but it hasn't been a national conversation. It's been more of just a one-off.
Yeah, that Minnesota governor running for vice president's been shooting his mouth off. No pun intended.
Yep. But that's a recent thing.
Yeah.
That wasn't affecting us 3 months ago. That could affect us going forward. So the rest of the year may be very robust, but right now it's not. It's been a slow summer.
You think it's gonna get busier as we get closer to the election?
Oh, for sure. Even if for nothing else, that we hit the fall season when hunting and indoor shooting becomes more on people's radar.
Mm-hmm.
Our business is going to go up because of that. Look, all our summers are always slow.
Yeah,
that's always true. I'm just saying this is a slower summer than what we've experienced in the past. The fall, after you get past the fair and school starts, our business goes up. Pretty dramatically.
Dave, I think it's the economy more than anything. I mean groceries I went. Yep. Jenny does 99% of the grocery shopping every week, and I went down to Milo and I bought some meat and stuff, and I love Milo. They always got great stuff, but man, I was kind of shocked and they try to keep things as close to as they can as for to help out. But then I went to Hy-Vee for her. She wasn't feeling good, so she wanted me to go get some stuff. And I mean, Dave, I didn't hardly have anything on my cart. It was $140.
Yep, and you are absolutely right. That's what you said. Hey, what is it? I said I don't know. Well, when I said I have an idea, and that idea is absolutely driven by the economy.
Yeah,
all retail is driven by the economy, one way or another.
Rob said in Pennsylvania the price is ridiculous on 410s. He just bought some $30 for number 6 shot 3.410.
Yeah, it's hard to get. That's the one caliber that has been the most difficult and yet in the highest demand.
Well, yeah, because they're so much fun to shoot, and you got so many people shooting 410s now. It's crazy, especially with that TSS stuff, man. I mean, it's crazy.
Yep.
Skippy Peterson from Wisconsin, who is in Illinois right now at the Deers and Beers Fest. What's up, Skippy? Gearhead Archery, buddy. Oh, Skippy, man, he gets around, Dave. He probably travels almost as you do. It's crazy.
I feel sorry for him.
No, he's always on the road, man. I tell you, that boy, it's crazy. I think 410s have done a lot of things for a lot of people. I know it's really made it hard to get them. But boy, I just tell you, you got so many people now shooting those things, from kids to young ladies to big chunky old guys like me. I mean, it's a lot of fun to shoot. I mean, you don't have to worry about ripping your shoulder off, and I mean, you can reach out to 40, 50, 60 yards with that stuff. I mean, it's awesome how those things are accurate now.
Yep, and it adds another element of challenge because you're obviously shooting way less pellets.
Oh yeah,
you got to be. It's like the difference between bow hunting and rifle hunting.
Well,
bow hunting, you got to be much typically closer, but more accurate and stealthy, quiet, less scent, all that kind of stuff.
Come on, Dave.
That's another layer of challenge.
Just say it, Dave. Bow hunters are more sexy. Just go ahead and say it, Dave.
I refuse to say that publicly. If we were at a bar, I might let that slip out, but I refuse to say that publicly.
Oh.
That's what bow hunters tell themselves.
Yeah.
I know that's for sure.
I tell myself that every morning when I'm shaving. Hello, hey handsome, how you doing there, you sexy beast? Yep. 60 years old and I still got it.
And Jenny says, "Oh, stop that."
Yeah. Then I go in the kitchen and Jenny goes, "Gosh, you look old."
You look awful.
Yeah.
What happened?
I always get a reality check real quick, but then I go down and cry and hold my bow for about 5 minutes and I'm okay. Yeah, I just cradle my little Gearhead Pivot 24 carbon and just rock it, and it comforts me. Good morning, Rick Seeker. What's up, buddy? Man, Aaron says I use my 410 for clay pigeon shoots too. Aaron, that's yeah, they're good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real man right there.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think next year, my next purchase from you is going to be, I want to get a 410. I think I don't know if it's Savage. They make a 410 hunting model that I'm going to put a reticle. You know that reticle I had on that Glock 10 mil I bought from you?
Yeah.
I'm going to get one of those with like that kind of reticle on the 410. I'm going to try.
Yep.
I'm going to try and get that done. If I tell you now, I mean, how long does it take you to get those in?
Oh no, we can typically get guns in pretty easy at this point.
Oh, okay. All right. So if I tell you in January I want that for March, that's not going to be an issue?
No, it shouldn't be.
Okay, I think that's my next gun. I've been saying that for 2 years. It's time to get off the schneid and get that ordered, because I think it'd be fun to go out and take a turkey next year with that.
Yeah, so you're talking a single shot 410 with some TSS?
Yeah, I think it's that Savage. I think it's a Savage. I mean,
yeah.
But I mean, whatever you and Dallas recommend, I don't care. You know.
Yeah, Savage certainly makes one, and so we'll look at them in December, January timeframe for sure.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Because we'll be good. Rob's giving me a laughing emoji. Bow hunters are more sexy, at least at my house. Scotty in Oklahoma says. Yeah.
Right, I got a question for you.
Go ahead, buddy.
We'll start a firestorm on your comment section.
Yeah.
What's more powerful? A 410, a 20 gauge, or a 12 gauge, all shooting the same size shot? What's more powerful?
What is more powerful, a 410, 20, or a 12 gauge, all shooting the same size shot? I mean, is it all TSS or?
Doesn't matter. It could all be TSS. It could all be lead. Doesn't matter. That's not the determining factor.
Todd Rupert in Pennsylvania says a 301 Stevens. Daniel, is that a model?
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Stevens. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I'm a bow hunter. Yeah. I tell Dave and Dallas that all the time. I work with them guys because they're the gun experts. I'm a bowman. I'm a bowman.
I'm a bowman.
Sexy bowman too.
Yeah. Do what?
A sexy bowman, apparently.
Yeah, sexy beast bowman. Okay, thank you guys. I get it. It's a 410. I got 5 people. Everybody's saying 410, Dave.
Really?
Yeah. What's the answer?
The answer is they're all the same.
They're all the same. Doesn't matter.
Because the shotgun shell, almost all of them will shoot it at the pellets at the same speed.
Huh.
The difference is here's the difference. If you're talking power is mass times velocity. So if a number 6 shot is coming out at 1,250 feet per second, whether it's coming out of a 410, 20 gauge, or a 12 gauge, the power is the same. The difference is 12 gauge carries a third more pellets than a 20 gauge, and it carries like 4 times more than the 410. So the amount of pellets that you put on target is significantly more with the 12 gauge, but it's not more powerful in the sense of how fast the pellets are actually moving. So your 20 gauge is just as effective at killing something as a 12 gauge is, as long as you put the pellets on target.
I still got I got that 20 gauge side by side I got from you. a couple years ago, and I got to get out and shoot some quail or pheasants this year. I still haven't shot that gun. Yeah, it's been sitting in my safe and my gun with a gun sock on it.
Well, I know the fall's not a good time for you, but we go out to game farm even after the first of the year and shoot pheasants all the way up until March.
Yeah, well, Jenny wants some quail. She likes quail, and I'm hoping I have a good deer season. I get done quick, and then I can do some upland hunting because I think that would be a lot of fun to do. And I got to get that gun, get some shots through that gun. I love that gun, man. What brand was that again?
I think it was a CZ.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, they're just a beautiful gun, aren't they?
Yep. I have 4 of them myself.
Yeah, they're nice. All right, buddy. Are you playing somewhere? Or are you home this weekend?
No. So of this whole summer, I had 35 plus shows this summer.
Yeah.
This is my second weekend off the whole summer.
Wow. So what are you gonna do?
Clean my house, sleep, work out, eat food.
Yeah, there you go. Scotty says, have Pete Ariotti take me out. He's invited me to go out there, Scotty.
Yeah, I go with Pete. Pete's a good dude.
Yeah, you know the Donut Man?
Yep, I know the Donut Man. He takes me out hunting.
Yeah, well, see, there you go. Yeah, he's a nice guy, isn't he?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. He's kind of stingy at fantasy football, though. Don't play fantasy football with him. He's kind of.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm just telling you. He's a little stingy on that. And he brought me some donuts the other day. I met him up at Sportsman's Warehouse. I had to get some fish and stuff, and he goes. He brought me. He goes, I got something for you and Raven, and those bacon maple long johns. Those things are killer, man.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
No, it's good. Yeah, you would never eat that. You're a bodybuilder.
Of course not.
Yeah. All right, tell everybody where they can find your beautiful stores.
JLM, and that JLM's focus is more of that traditional hunting store, kind of a mom and pop store.
Yeah.
70th and Douglas and Urbandale.
Mm-hmm.
Crossroads is an indoor shooting range, and they specialize in more of your tactical stuff.
Hey,
tactical shotguns,
yeah,
ARs.
Yeah, and hey, folks, if you're going to buy a gun, please go out to Crossroads and shoot the gun that you're going to buy. You can rent it. Go run some rounds through it in the range, and that way, before you make that kind of purchase, you know it's going to feel right, ergonomically, it's going to fit you, and you'll know how it shoots. Trust me, you'll be way more happier doing that before you buy your next gun, right, Dave?
Yep, and that's in Johnston, just off of 8035, off of Merle Hay and Johnston Drive, just to the east of Merle Hay, real close to the interstate.
All right. Hey, do I got you booked for any more gun talks, or do we need to book you?
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah, we got another one. We got another one on the books, yeah.
Okay, all right. So we'll talk to you next month then, and let me know how things are going if you need anything.
All right, appreciate it, Dan.
Yeah, and tell Dallas to be on the look for those Civil War guns coming in, okay?
Will do.
All right, thanks, Dave.
All right, take care.
There he goes, Dave Bloom, everybody. Good fella right there. All right, are you listening? 244-1350, 244-1350. That's all I need to say. We'll be right back.
When you're getting ready to outfit your next outdoor adventure.
Yes, Aaron, you can take anything out the Crossroads.
It's your one-stop outdoor shop. That's Sportsman's Warehouse. The Sportsman's Warehouse has everything you need from fishing, hunting, firearms, and camping gear that will make any outdoor trip a success. Sportsman's Warehouse carries nationally known brands that have been tried and proven in the field and on the water.
Here. Can I get your
Smokers and
name?
grills that will cook all your meat easy to prepare. Kayaks and boat gear are also on hand to help you find more fish when you go wet alive. Sportsman's Warehouse has all the footwear and clothing choices at great prices that will make sure you are outdoors in comfort and style. If you're traveling, you can also go shop 24/7 at sportsmanswarehouse.com. So next time you're planning your next outdoor adventure, make sure that you check out Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6,000 American Parkway,
Get you all
Madison,
registered.
Wisconsin.
Can I get your name quick?
Hey everybody, it's Outdoors Dan. Have you been one of the few that have raised your hands to serve? Well, first off, thank you for your
Spell that
service.
again for me.
Everyone at Vet Outdoors has been working hard to continue their mission
And your phone
since it
number?
started in 2019. Vet Outdoors is a group of veterans that want to support vets after service by taking them on outdoor
I'm sorry, say the last four again for me.
for vets with other vets in a supportive environment. At Vet Outdoors, you can go on hunting and fishing trips,
Can I get
survival
your date of
school,
birth?
golfing trips, even take part at their new archery range. There's also a great fishing tournament every
Yeah.
year and hunting
And last
contests
thing is
for vets
address.
to take part in. Vet Outdoors is building a
Isn't
new
that
lodge
cool?
in Lincoln County,
How bright
Missouri,
that
and has
is.
plans for
They
another
got full
new
lights in
to
here.
support vets in
And you
their
just, all you gotta do is flip that little switch up and it's off. Isn't that cool?
and would like to join a great group of fellow veterans, look up Vet Outdoors on Facebook.
Perfect. John, we got you all
Vet
set.
Outdoors has been
If
working hard
you're
with
the
vets
winner, I'll
every
make sure to
week
give you a
to
call, all right?
continue their great mission. Go check them out.
Perfect,
Be
thanks
glad
again.
you did.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Hop on over to the Lotta Pop store, located at
All right,
607
so I'm gonna give away one of these next.
That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh pop flavors like
That's a lit knock from Flex Day, Rob. These things stay lit for almost 90-something hours before it started to fail on me. I did a longevity test. I almost got 90 hours out of them.
Lotta Pop has everything you'll need
Awesome.
from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event.
Easy to turn on, easy to turn off. They fly great.
It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games.
That's what I had on my arrows and when I was there turkey hunting in Pennsylvania.
Corporate events and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at
Get our two qualifiers.
That's it.
Go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1960.
There you go, Scott. I like the green and the blue too.
You're an archer. You know how
Yeah, you'll like them. Just go to flexfletch.com, Rob.
need to send that arrow to where it needs to go. Not all bows are made the same, and that's especially true when it comes to Gearhead. Gearhead bows are made in the USA and feature models that are compact, quiet, and lightweight. These bows maneuver extremely well, whether you're in the tree stand or the ground blind. If you're a saddle hunter, Gearhead is definitely a bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer
Dave's such a nice
satisfaction
guy.
every day.
I like
They are
him a lot.
constantly looking at ways to keep Gearhead bows quiet, deadly accurate, and affordable. So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like
Yep.
Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online
Morning,
to
Tony.
www.gearheadarchery.com. Stack the deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally at Archery Field and
Got all
Sports
their-
in Altoona.
Information just
I'm
in case
Miles.
we
Hey,
need
and I'm Jara.
And
All
another
that.
thing we love about
For
the
what?
Chick-fil-A
for
maple
the
pepper
butt
bacon
contest. Are you
sandwich
giving that
is how
just the way through
flavors
the
come
app,
together.
or is it
First,
coming
I
through
taste
here
the
at all?
Here,
smoky
so
grilled
they're
chicken,
gonna come
then
here and
eat
pick it
pepper
up.
Okay,
bacon
so yeah,
with
in
that
that
maple
case, I
bun
got it.
and
I got it all.
sweet
All the
and
information
pickles.
is set.
I'm really solid on the pickle.
Yeah, because it'd be $200 to ship that.
It's
I'm not gonna.
spice-tastic.
That's too much.
Delicious.
Flavouristic.
Sandwich of the summer.
Well, it's just too much. I mean, it's got the buck and it's got the stand. I mean, it's just no. Yeah, we'll let them come and grab
This
it
is
here.
the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. We got our qualifiers for the Big Ugly Buck Contest, brought to you by the fine folks at Dave Smith Decoys. It's not an ugly buck. It's an ugly buck because I've been using it for the last couple years. It's got some scratches here and there, but you're going to be, I'm telling you, that thing's money for decoying deer. Ray's Marine has a big rebate going on up in Grand Rapids. Just give Eric a call up there if you're in the market for a boat or just something newer for you. Tell him Outdoors Dan sent you. And tell him you want the Outdoors Dan deal, because that's why I drive 7 hours up there to buy a boat. And they saved me almost $6,000 when I got my Lund the other couple months ago. Whenever I bought it. Secret listener contest winner is dun dun dun. Wait a minute.
Well, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Or do you got the applause button?
Oh, I've got I got everybody. There's more than just us here.
Okay.
It's the applause people.
The secret listener contest winner is Trisha Lee of Des Moines, Iowa. She gets a Weeby knife and an Outdoor Call Radio fishing towel, which I have right here. Fishing towel, right there. And that's from our friends out there at Boyd
Creative.
Boyd Creative, yep. They do a great job out there. He's making me some hats and some shirts right now. And a hoodie. Boyd Creative Print Shop in Dallas Center. All right. Sock deals going on with NorlanderSocks.com. Use the code word Dan, get one. DANGET numeral 1. And I'm going to give away a pair of boots right now. So we had several people. Will you go on my website? Can you go on the OutdoorCallRadio.com website and look under the radio page for me? Because we're going to use the random number generator. That way we can do it fair for everybody. And I'm going to my boot contest folder.
OutdoorCallRadio.com. Okay, where am I going at here?
On the radio page.
Yep.
And in the middle of the radio page, you see that little random number generator? It's like a little green square.
Yep.
All right, put 1 through 5.
So max of 5.
Max of 5.
Okay.
All right. How many times should I have you click it? Pick a number.
2.
2? Really?
Okay, 5.
Okay. No, do here.
3. How about that?
All right, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Good morning, Nick. Message me here on Facebook Live. How many times should Andrew hit the random number generator? First one to message me. Just make it more than 2, will you? First one to message me. That's what we're going to do to pick the winner for the boots. All right, come on, give me a number. Come on, you wonderful, beautiful listeners out there. Come on. Just how many times should Andrew click the button? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. That way I can totally stay impartial here. Do. All right, first one was 3 from Jeff. Thank you, Scott, Jeff, and Nick.
All right, 3.
1.
Ready?
Yeah, go 3 times.
1.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
3.
And the winner number is 2. Really? Wow. That guy's name is Raymond Cox. Raymond Cox.
Raymond. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah. Raymond Cox. Congratulations. So I'll get a hold of Raymond and we'll get him a pair of boots. All right, now here's the deal. I'm going to do this a couple more times. So what I'll do is everybody that bought socks that's already sent me their order.
So now that you don't have to, if you're fishing.
Why did my app turn on? My app is talking to me. I'm going to put you in another drawing for something else. So I'll do that this weekend. I'll pick out for everybody else, the other 5 people that didn't win, or 4 people, whatever it was. I'm going to put you in another drawing to see if you can win something else. And I'll announce it on the Outdoor Call Radio Facebook page this weekend, okay? So we'll do that. Great show as always. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff's always so nice, man. Anyway, if you go to NorlanderSocks.com and you buy 2 pairs of socks and you use that code Dan get 1, use the number 1. Don't spell it out. Use the number 1. If you buy 2 pairs of socks, Steph's going to give you another pair free. That's awesome. So you get 3 pairs for 2. And then I need you to email me. Don't message him because I'm not getting my messages on Messenger. Don't ever message me on contests. I don't know if I'll see it or not. You're just hurting your chin. I always say email me, okay? So starting today, if it's got today's date, which is August 24th on the order, when I get another 5 or 6 people, I'm going to give away another pair of Itasca hunting boots. And here's the thing we're doing differently. You can either have the really nice rubber hunting boots like I wear on the TV show, or I'll let you get a pair of snake boots. They're really nice too. So just let me know. Can you buy another pair of socks and get entered for another pair? Well, you'd have to buy 2, Aaron, because you buy 2, you get 1 free. We're trying to get that going. We got the boot socks, and they are awesome. Well, Scott, I'm telling you, I won't promote something if they're not awesome. I promise you. That's why we've been on the radio for 27 years. Okay? If I don't believe in it, I won't promote it. I promise you that. So yeah, but Aaron, you can do that. So but it's got to be, the order has got to have August 24th on it. Okay. So if we get 5 or 6 people in this week, I'll draw another winner next Saturday. Okay. All right. Fishing report brought to you by the fine folks over there at Sportsman's Warehouse. Tell you what, let me take another break since we got the contest stuff in. I'm going to do this right now. The first person that can call 244-1350, 244-1350, I am going to give away an Outdoor Call Radio fishing towel, courtesy of the Boyd family at Boyd Creative Print Shop, and a pair of lit nocks. All you got to do is tell Andrew the name of the boots. What's the name of the boot company that I just gave away? Okay? And just make sure you have one in the last 30 days. Okay? So if you qualify for the deer decoy, that doesn't count because I don't know if you're going to win or not. So, all right. So we'll be right back after this break. You can call right now if you want to get those lit nocks and a great Boyd Creative Print Shop fishing towel. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating?
Scott's got. Well, Scott, they make great Christmas gifts, man. Morning, Dale. Good to see you. Just order Knox. You just ordered? Is that what you said, Rob? You just ordered some?
If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic Ice.
Hey, Rob, I think if you use OCR 10 or OCR 20, you get a discount. Here, hang on. Dirk, you still on here? What's the code to use, Dirk?
He sure did not. You know, we should do something about that.
Keep your beverages of choice at frosty cold temperatures.
That's a great way to keep it PG on the air.
OCR 20, Rob. If you you get 20% off. OCR 20.
Let's use that. So now he's getting it.
Look at that Todd Rupert, buddy. He's got an Outdoor Call Radio mug. That's sexy.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. You know.
Where are you going to take it? Well, I have an answer. The Milo Locker in Milo, Iowa. The Milo Locker has been processing wild game and general locker animals for over 15 years. Daryl and Angie are the owners, and they take great pride in the fact that they do everyone's order the way the customer wants it. You can have your deer, moose, elk, or even bear processed and hand-wrapped, cut to your specifications. If you like tasty snacks, Daryl does a great job making snack sticks, summer sausage,
you know, start that one. You should start it on that accent and just come in because Dan can't hold an accent to save his life.
Like it was their own. So if you get lucky this year and need a good locker, try the Milo Locker. Check them out.
Let's see if he can recognize who it is.
Oh, I know who it is.
You don't know who it is, Dan.
It's McCoy.
No, of course not.
Of course it is.
It's the Donut Man.
It's not. Is it?
Why not pack a snack that tastes great, gives you protein?
Didn't Pete just win something?
Have you heard of Soldier
Well, he just wants to talk to you. That's all.
Soldier Boy jerky is slow smoked
small
batches to ensure generous.
He's giving us doubts.
I'm not giving doubts. I just want to make sure it's 30 days. I got to keep rolling.
He's giving doubts here.
Sweet heat, original maple or pepper flavor.
Be different if we had like 10 stacks of donuts here.
Hey, you can just come in and steal it any time.
Proud supporters of the Canines for Warrior
He'll open up the doors for sure.
So next time you're looking for snacks from home or on your next outdoor adventures, please remember to reach for
Well, one of the things, I don't know if you caught last week, he tried to do this.
Soldier Boy beef
what accent did you try to do for Joe? Well, that was 2 weeks ago.
I don't know.
He tried to do this like Rastafarian thing, ended up in an Irish accent. And
Rastafari?
Yes, and then it's like somehow.
What the heck is a Rastafari?
You didn't even know.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know where he's going half the time, you know. Yeah. At some point I go, oh man, do we need to take you to the doctor or something? Because he's getting off the rails. And see,
he's over there on the phone for 10 minutes. He's got stuff to do.
If you're into cooking wild game or grilling, you probably love to transform your wild game
delicious meals are great tasting snacks.
That was good.
High Mountain Seasonings has everything.
See, now
you
he's
need
now
to
he's
make
jealous
some of
here
the
because
best
we're
tasting
having
sausage,
fun without him.
I'm not jealous. I got, I want to. You need to produce. I guarantee you, if he had somebody in his class that wasn't doing their job or talking, you think he would put up with that? No. Hey, you need to be quiet and do your job.
Yes,
You need to do
amen
your
to
work.
that.
Yes, Mr. Brown.
You hear that? You hear that?
Yes, Mr. Brown. Why are you so mean, Mr. Brown? Mr. Brown.
I know, no donuts and just horrible treatment. I don't know, maybe we should do
HIMTNjerky.com for recipes and to find the closest store near you.
I have to get my own
High
coffee.
Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to
Chocolate
make
milk.
your game or favorite chili treats taste great.
Oh yeah, yeah. He doesn't get anything. It's too cheap.
I am cheap.
He admits that too. Hey, we'll
I'm
get you
getting
on
very
here in a little
frugal in my old age. I knew it was Larry because I can always tell when it's Larry. Go ahead. All right, welcome back. Welcome to the Sportsman's Warehouse Fishing Report. I was going to do the fishing report. Just go fish. It's the same as last week. Fair. It's not. What's up, McCoy?
Hey, what's going on? I was just seeing what size shirt that was.
What size shirt? What are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
What's wrong?
Did you give away a T-shirt?
No, I gave away an Outdoor Call Radio fishing towel.
Oh, a fishing towel.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think it's big enough.
Yeah.
I think you got to give away a T-shirt.
I figured you would have called me before because I've been saying on the radio I'm giving your decoy away all week. Scott at DSD thought it was hilarious.
Scott may have thought it was hilarious, but I don't think it's that funny.
I said it's been here since March. Evidently Larry doesn't want it, so I might as well just. You could have Larry's decoy. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm coming up to get it with Scott. I'm coming to get it
today.
Yeah.
Hey, trust me, they probably smell that decoy and they'd be like, "Man, it's because it does smell like a deer food. It looks like a bag of Skittles blew up inside it, and it smells like a deer."
Yeah. Good morning, Patrick. What was the tall boot that had the zip? That's Aaron. That's the snake boot. You like those snake boots from Itasca, don't you, Larry?
Yeah, I wear them all the time. They're probably one of the most comfortable snake boots I've ever worn.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally wore the soles out of them.
Yeah.
Everything I do, I wear.
We just gave away a pair. Well, I don't know what they're gonna. If they're gonna get the regular. What's the rubber ones called? What are they called? Ultras or? It starts with an A. What?
Which one? They've got a wide variety and selection of rubber boots. They've got Swamp Stalkers and stuff. They're really nice. I like the Swamp Stalkers early season because I can wear them all the way up to, November before you need more, insulation. But they hold up good and they just slip right on.
Yeah, we've been wearing them 3 years now. They're great boots. Yeah, they're good stuff.
Without a doubt. And like you said, the snake boots, I do wear them. Because a lot of people, they look like they're laced all the way up, but really those laces, it's not like you have to lace those boots.
Yeah.
There's they just, it's basically just a tightening form around the bottom of your leg.
Yeah.
They're super comfortable. They're pretty much like putting on a rubber boot, just slip it in.
Yeah, and they're, like you said, they're lightweight. I wore them turkey hunting. They're nice. Hey, are you coming up what are you doing? Because aren't you going to Kentucky for velvet season here next week?
Yeah, I'm gonna come out there and we're gonna get some work done, try to get some work done, get ready for the season and stuff like that. Try to get some other cameras and stuff moved around and all that fun stuff because it's it'll be here before you know it.
Well, it's next week, isn't it?
What, for Kentucky?
Yeah,
Kentucky's actually opening a week later this year. It seems like I think their season opens up the 6th or the 7th.
Okay, so I thought it was the 1st or whatever. So, yeah, all right. Well, let me know because I got to run down to Mom's. I'll be home Tuesday, so just after Tuesday would be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Hey, I was going to tell you too. I tried calling you. I guess you were in class all week, huh?
Yeah, just hanging in there like a hair of lollipop, like Phil says, right?
Yeah. So, all right, I got those new Tacticams in finally. Did you get yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm anxious to get a couple of those out. So there was something else I was gonna. There was. Oh, I got 2 more ladder stands. So do you want me to put those together?
Yeah. Yeah. Throw them together. We can throw them up on lease or wherever or Wyckoff.
Okay. All right. I'll try to do that this weekend. Then. There. See, I got my work for her. So. All right. Did you call in just to harass Andy?
We'll get her knocked out.
Yeah, because
we'll step through our shirt and get it done.
Yeah, because I mean, you guys, like I said, when I talked to Ryan yesterday, Ryan and I made a fantasy football trade already.
Did you really? That don't surprise me at all.
Yeah, we just drafted Thursday.
I mean, anytime I see you got earbuds in, you're listening to fantasy football on in one ear.
Yeah, Hank at Revelton says good morning.
Morning, Hank.
Yeah, good morning, Scott Mueller. I've offered. There you go. No, I just I talked to Ryan a couple times, so I knew you were busy. But yeah, I want to get that done if we can next week before you start getting busy, because you're gonna RTG be filming again here per quick.
It's gonna be moving. We're gonna be moving and grooving. That's for sure.
Hey, I got to run, but
get this all started though.
Yeah, hey, and tell everybody, you got 30 seconds. Tell everybody about the testing grounds. That looks phenomenal this year.
Yeah, testing grounds is actually it was a really, really good off season. A lot of the deer seem like they're packing on pretty good, and food plots and stuff they're all starting to come up, and they're starting to plant some of their broadleaves and stuff now. But all the summer plots really turned out great. All the shields coming up, and I mean, like I said, the place is looking better than ever.
Well, no, tell them about
the guys down there are doing a good job.
Tell them about the TV show, Testing Grounds.
Oh, that part of it. Yeah, that series, the Testing Ground series, is it's a show. Basically, it's on season 2 now. It's a round table with some guys from the industry that, and literally, I mean, we give it to you just like it is. Like last year, there was a drought. If you're watching this year, we were talking about the ways that we kind of combated that to get through the season, because ultimately, planting food plots, it's not just about planting food plots either. I mean, you got to have the right weather and everything to make stuff work right. So, and last year just wasn't one of those years in a big part of the country. So, this whole, we talked a lot about that, and some of the blends we went to try to avoid and, just to maximize our success.
Yeah. Well, Ryan's done a great job on it. It looks great. They can catch that on YouTube, right, Larry?
Yep. Yeah, you can catch it on YouTube. They are, and just follow the Backwoods Premium Wildlife page. They keep you notified pretty well. New episodes coming out and all the promos and stuff.
Yeah. You guys did a good job. Chris Lewandowski from Pennsylvania said tell you hi.
Hey, Chris. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah. He said Larry's on. All right, buddy. I'll call you later. Are you going to be home this weekend, or what are you doing?
Yeah. You give me a shout.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for calling in, bud.
All right. We'll see you. Take care.
There he goes, Larry the Real McCoy from Respect the Game TV. Go check him out. All right, Chris. Good to see you. Paula, thank you. You're always so kind about everything. Hoyt, good morning. Hoyt Hunter, good morning. Hank, good to see you. Pete, I know you have. Thank you. Brant, Dave is an excellent hunter. Kids heading, remind people, watch for kids heading to school buses. Watch for kids heading for school buses. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back. Hang on.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear.
I can always tell when you're talking to Larry because you get all little. It's like you're like a little kid talking to Santa.
Oh, Santa! You always come to the different voice.
Striker rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands.
You started with like an old slow voice. It almost sounded like Tony.
To keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Striker knows you work hard for your money. They want to give you a rod that will cast longer.
This isn't Tony.
The bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Striker rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year, no questions asked guarantee. Tracker rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out
Striker Rods
at Striker.com. That's TRIKA.com.
No one's called in for that yet.
Really?
Our dogs are part of the family, and we want
Larry
to protect
was
them
the
at
one
all
who
times.
called.
Do you live in an area that you want to keep open and not have a traditional fence to protect your pet? No worries. Call Chris at Pet Stop of Des Moines. Chris Spoltra is the owner of the Pet Stop franchise in the Des Moines area and has been keeping pets safe for over 19 years. A Pet Stop system will not only keep your pet from leaving your desired area outside, but can also be set up to keep your pet out of areas in your home. The Pet Stop system is underground, keeping your property open and easy to maintain. Plus, with a friendly user app on your phone, you can customize the Pet Stop system to help your dogs enjoy their
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate you watching, buddy.
For more information on how to
Old Mountain Man.
and keep your home looking great,
Listen to Rob at Keystone Experience on Wednesdays on the app. Working on a Saturday, huh? Wow.
Outdoors Dan recommended and Raven approved.
Raven approved.
Strings and cables make or break your bow setup. You want a string and cable that does not stretch and is reliable, so when your bow is tuned, it stays that way. You need Gas Bow strings. They're stable, consistent, and reliable strings and cables that come with a 1-year warranty. Gas Bow strings, made in Clay City, Kentucky, and family operated. So next time you order a new bow or replace your strings and cables, try Gas Bow strings and shoot with confidence. Check them out at your local dealer or online at gasbowstrings.com.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. A Des Moines Media Group station.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to hour number 2 of the Outdoor Call Radio. Hour number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at Gearhead Archery. Have you taken the Gearhead Challenge yet? If you have not, head over to Archery Field and Sports or your nearest archery shop that carries Gearhead. If they don't, ask them why they don't have them. They are one of the most comfortable, lightweight, they're one of the quietest bows I've ever shot in my life. I'm shooting the Pivot 24 Carbon. That bow will not be given away, and that bow, let me put it to you this way. In 30-something years of bow hunting, this is the first time I've ever told a manufacturer, I really don't want to shoot another bow unless you absolutely and really, really want me to shoot a new one. I've never shot a bow that I've been happy with as much as this one. That Pivot 24 Carbon is unbelievably accurate, quiet, and adjustable. If you want to get a hold of Mark over there at Archery Field and Sports, I know he's got a Disruptor Pro 24, and I think he's got a 20-inch carbon over there you can try. If not, you can always go to gearheadarchery.com. Call the Skip. Skip is the owner. And how nice is that if you pick up the phone and call and to want to talk about ordering a bow, you get to talk to the man that owns the company. That's what Skip is up in Wisconsin. And I'm just telling you right now, Gearheads, if you are a saddle hunter, if you like to hunt off the ground, if you like to be in a tree stand, these bows could be 30 inches, 24 inches, 20 inches, 18 inches axle to axle. I said it, 18 inches axle to axle. I got a 24 inch. I never in my life thought I would shoot a 24-inch bow. I love it. It's amazingly accurate. Morning, Kenny Cole. The guys at Keystone Experience switched over to Gearhead when I was in PA, and Skip came out there, and we let everybody shoot all the bows. They flipped out on them, and people could not believe how quiet and how easy the draw cycle were on these bows. And we sold a couple that day. Skip is over at the Illinois Beer and Deer Fest right now. He's got this trailer with him. If you want something to do this weekend, go over and check that show out and tell Skip I sent you. And he might even give you a deal. I think he's got some stuff going on, but he's got the new Carbon 20, and it's just amazing. So Gearhead, experience what I'm talking about. It's honestly, it's an honor to promote them. They're just good folks and good bows. Speaking of good folks, let's head over to the phones and talk to a nice fine feller who's getting up super early to talk to you this morning because he's on the West Coast, Mr. Kyle at Workshard Sharpeners. How you doing, buddy?
I'm great. How are you, Outdoors Dan?
Staying sharp. Staying sharp.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. Well, that was fun. Can't wait to have you back again, Kyle.
Hey, thanks for having me.
What's going on? We haven't talked in a while on the air. I have no idea what you guys have been up to because you've been in the top secret mode. Are anything that we can talk about? Let the listeners know right before hunting season.
Man, we got some great stuff. It's been a real busy year of new products over at Workshard. We've partnered with knife maker Ken Onion again to new and improve a power benchtop sharpener. So we've got a great new power sharpener option for knives and tools, as well as for those in the outdoors. We have a new folding field sharpener that makes a perfect pocket or pack companion. When you're away from home and out on an adventure.
Yeah. Hell's Canyon bow hunters, we just gave away a set of lit knocks there. Did you see that? Sorry, I had to make sure somebody saw that. I'm just telling you right now, when I have a partner on the radio show and I bring stuff home to test out before, and I use it before I recommend it on the radio because I want to make sure they're good stuff. When my wife flips out and enjoys using that product, I know it's a winner. And Kyle already knows. I can tell. I can hear it in his thoughts right now. He already knows what I'm talking about. What am I talking about, Kyle?
You're talking about having sharp knives in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And a happy wife is a happy life.
I'm telling you what, Jenny loves to cook. I mean, and she does a lot of stuff. She makes homemade stuff. That's why I'm so fat. She makes homemade stuff all the time. I mean, soups, the stews, bread, pizza. She makes all homemade stuff. And every day about 4:30, 4:45, you know what I hear in the kitchen? I hear a little click, and I hear zzz, 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 zzz. She's in there sharpening her knives, and she loves it, Kyle.
It's fantastic. I love that story. It never gets old.
No.
It's surprisingly common. We have a sharpener for everybody. So whether it's us in the outdoors or in the workshop, or others in the kitchen, there's something for everybody.
Well, I'm showing everybody on Facebook Live right now. This is the guided field sharpener, and what's nice about a Workshard product, folks, is you don't have to worry about the number one thing I hear from people over the years about sharpening knives. Dan, I don't know how to get the right angle on the knife. I always mess my knife up, and then I got to go get them sharpened. That's when you and I first started talking. How long have we been doing this now? 10 years?
Gosh, it must be coming up on a decade.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've been
like just last weekend, but I think it's been a long time.
Yeah, I think we're in our 10th year with working together. But and I found out about you through Scott Lasif from the Dead Meat and the Sporting Chef show. And I flipped out on it because your stuff is so easy. They got these little grooves. See how that's angled right there? See how that's got that 20-degree angle? It's Outdoors Dan proof. You can't muck it up. All you got to do is just put it on that guide and then take it across. Take it back. And that guided field sharpener, Kyle, tell them, why is that such a good sharpener?
Well, it's the sharpener that taught me how to sharpen for the exact reason you're talking about, maintaining the angles.
Yep.
Hands down, all the customer research we do, that's the biggest challenge. So our products control for the edge angle, but then with a guided field sharpener, you've got all the abrasives you need from repairing a really damaged knife in the field through multiple stages of diamond, a fine ceramic, even a leather strop, so you can get that knife back to incredibly sharp, and it's compact enough to fit in your pack.
And it's got a ceramic rod on it too.
Yeah, ceramic rod, so you can hone your knives. There's a fish hook groove on there. So
yeah.
Touch up your hooks, even serrations.
Yeah, actually.
So valued $1, it's a great, easy-to-use pack sharpener.
Yeah, and what's nice about it, you can take the plate off. There's a magnet holding that in, and you can actually take and put stuff inside of that for a little storage. Like you want to put matches or a flint and a fire starter, you can put that in there so you can use it as a survival tool. I tell you what, I'm going to give one of these away right now. If you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, you can call Andrew 244-1350. 244-1350, and we're just going to give it away. You don't have to do anything. Come on the air. Just all you got to do is just say thank you, Workshard. Okay? I'm going to give that to Andrew. So Kyle, thanks for helping me do that for somebody.
Absolutely, happy to do it.
So, all right. So you got Ken Onion on it again, and you got a new bench one. What about anything new in the field?
Yeah, we've got a great new folding field sharpener. And what it does is it turns, it simplifies sharpening even further. So you've got the angle guide. It's got a fine grit diamond plate and a fine grit ceramic plate. But it's so compact, it fits in your pocket about the size of a small, compact, everyday carry knife.
Can you, Destiny, just to make sure, because I have to put
Wow.
in the system.
They and it's about what, 4 inches, 5 inches?
Yeah, it's maybe 4 inches long when it's folded up.
Thought that was in there.
Maybe
So perfect. All right.
not even half an inch thick, and it has a pocket clip just like a knife does. So that way, if you want to carry it in your pocket next to your knife,
Nope.
carry it in your pack.
Yeah, put it in my pack and just clip it in my netting inside the pack to keep it dry.
Lightweight, easy to use, and with the 2 grits, you're going to be able to sharpen and hone your knives. So it makes a great edge maintenance tool when you're out in the field or out on an adventure.
Well, we always tell everybody on the show, when you're out hunting and you get successful, you get a tag filled, and a lot of folks, September 15th in Iowa are urban hunting season, but it's always warm that time of year. You got to get that animal field dressed, and you got to get that hide off that deer as fast as you can to make sure you don't get a lot of bacteria build up and spoil it. You want to put some Arctic ice in the cavity or some other ice, or get it chilled down. And you got to have a sharp knife, Kyle. And I always make sure I have at least 2 knives with me. I'll have my Weeby scalpel, and that's another thing too. Scalpel knives or replacement blade knives are all the rage now. That's what everybody wants. But what's nice when I had Chad from Weeby on the other day, what's nice about that, instead of taking your blade and replacing it right away, run that over your Workshard a couple times, and you get a couple extra usage times before you replace that blade. It'll save you money, right, Kyle?
Absolutely. It's also going to be a little bit safer in the field, because sometimes those blade replacements, you've got an extra thing to handle, an extra thing to do when you already have a big job to be done.
Yep.
And our products provide that fine grit ceramic. So it's just a quick few passes of those replaceable blades on the ceramic hone. They're right back to your sharpest new, so you can keep going and not have
we will
to
have
do
it. Just
blade
make sure, Dusty, that you have your driver's license.
That old blade. So it's a little quicker, a little safer.
Well, yeah, because if you got a dull knife, that's when people get hurt, because they're trying to force through the hide to cape it off, and that's when you get cut. But that usually those knives come with 4 or 5 different blades. But if you take your Workshard and run that over a few times, that should last you. You should be good for the whole season.
Yeah, and it's really going to be quick. Again, it just comes back to those angle guides.
Yeah.
Lay the blade right on that guide face in just a few passes. And it's the consistency that helps people get sharp so fast. When you can maintain that same edge angle, it really is so much faster and easier to get a sharp edge.
Well, and we're still in fishing season too. Some of the best fishing still coming up. I mean, when kids are back to school, a lot of times you're going to have the lake to yourself, and the fish are going to start feeding heavier and getting ready for the winter. And when it gets cooler, they tend to go a little more shallow, so you can get on the fish a little better. And when you're cleaning fish, you got to have a sharp fillet knife, and that's another reason to have that new sharpener you got, or that guided field sharpener we just gave away. You got to have that for in your tackle box as well.
Absolutely. I mean, when you work that hard to get the fish in the boat, you want to make sure you're taking the most with you, and that you're making really nice, clean cuts and fillets. It makes the job so much easier.
Yeah. Good morning in PA, Don Warren. Good to see you. Rick, they are slick. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. He said you work sharp slick. Todd Rupert, PA, is well represented here today. Pennsylvania's rocking the show. Thank you, guys. Scotty Miller in Oklahoma. Scotty is also a taxidermist, Kyle. He says a sharp knife is way safer to handle than a dull knife. Trust me, I know. A taxidermist would know that, Kyle.
Absolutely. We have a lot of very happy customers who are taxidermists. So I appreciate the feedback, and you're right. We get very high edge requirements from folks that are in taxidermy that contact us looking for solutions.
Yeah. So besides the folding sharpener in the field, anything else real quick?
That's what we've got right now for new products, and then we've got some exciting new things coming first of the year. Some expansion offerings on existing products.
Okay.
We've got a really successful product in the Professional Precision Adjust, which is a manual benchtop system.
Okay.
And customers are just asking for more attachments and enhancements. So we've got a nice runway heading into next year of more great new stuff.
Well, and hey, and I apologize not having a vector file for that. Did that mess you up?
No, we're going to be. Well, you know us. We'll figure it out. My guy's working on it. We'll get something figured out, and I'll get you a sample sent over to you.
You don't even need to do that. Just get it done. I trust you. You guys are always good on that stuff. Kyle and everybody at Worksharp has been such a good partner. We're going to be giving away some Outdoor Call Radio custom sharpeners. I'm going to save those for Christmas, folks. We're going to do our anniversary giveaway, and Kyle, I can't thank you enough for doing that for the listeners. That's something they're going to really treasure.
Absolutely, I appreciate the partnership. It's really been fun, and you know us, we love stoking out the people and getting product in people's hands.
Yeah, no, it's good. All right, here, hang on. I got to take a real quick break. We'll be right back with Kyle from Workshop Sharpeners on 1350 ESPN.
You're ready for your next outdoor adventure. Wouldn't it be nice to have high-definition footage as a fun memory of your time in the outdoors? Well,
hang on, I'll be right back. I got to ask Kyle something off air.
Whether it's one of our 5.0 or the 5.0 wide camera, you're going to capture your hunts like never before. They can help you cover your bow fishing trips with a new Tacticam fish cam that's totally waterproof and ready to record some awesome bow fishing action. All the
Hey, buddy, is there anything specific you want me to get out before we let you go?
Feature live stream capabilities with over 2.5 hours of record time that feature image stabilization that's far above other cameras in its class. The Tacticam remote lets you hook up multiple cameras to one remote to capture more angles and shots like never before. So, when you're ready to record your next hunting or
that's
fishing
awesome,
adventure,
like a scavenger hunt.
to take your Tacticam camera.
Okay, all right, we'll talk about that when we come back. Hey, thank you for everything, pal. All right, hang on for me.
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready
Oh yeah,
for any
so
task?
unlike me.
Well, if you used the original Workshop knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Workshop knife and tool sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable, flexible abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives, including curved and serrated knives, tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Workshop knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time.
For those about to rock, we salute you. Joe's not going to be on today, so I got to figure out what.
Consider checking out one of the Workshop knife and tool sharpeners or the Workshop guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at worksharptools.com. That's worksharptools.com.
When it comes to graphic design, you want to work with someone that can take your ideas.
I just totally blanked out what I was going to say.
What
was I saying?
For those about to rock, we salute you.
We got to call Skippy. That's what I was going to say. Oh, man, I'm losing my mind.
You got to just make a permanent thing for him.
With custom graphic design on screen printed apparel, from shirts to design patches and embroidered hats. They also offer designs on bags, decals and stickers, and vinyl wraps from boats to vehicles to get your message out. This will help
it's all right. The line just stayed on.
Or business while doing it with a creative look. Boyd Creative Print Shop has hundreds of excellent customer reviews and will provide the same level of service to you when you need them. For more information,
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll give one away at Christmas for you, Scotty.
515-478-5776. That's 515-478-5776. Or check them out online or on social media or at BoydCreativePrintShop.com.
Hey, student, are you into shooting sports? Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you?
Thank you, Fishing Dave. I was talking about what voice should I use for Joe today. He's not going to be on.
Grandview University has a shooting sports program that, if you qualify, will give you a guaranteed rate for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means
Phone's
your
ringing.
cost will go up. You will get to experience a new level of competition.
When did the flasher start working?
With the feel of a larger campus with a ton of opportunities. So if you're looking to advance your education and love to shoot, why not shoot for a college program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times national champion?
Anything else besides
Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education covered in your
I don't know what in
scholarship.
the world happened.
If you like to shoot for the stars and push yourself,
So we'll be back here in about a minute, and then Dan will
Here's my Yoda voice. Okay.
I don't know what happened there either. So let me go ahead.
This is
Hey, Adam.
JLM
Again,
Shooter
you should
Supply
be able to hear something. So
we are a full-service gun shop that's
Thanks, Chris.
we can provide the right firearm for your needs.
we got about
carry
50
new and
seconds,
used
and we'll be
firearms
right
for all
back with
shooting
you.
disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt.
Weird.
We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns.
So the
We'll
phone
also look at
itself
any
cut the
firearm
line.
you might wish to
The phone
sell or
did?
put on consignment.
Yeah, because he was on there, and
JLM
I
Shooter Supply
went,
carries
okay, just make
firearms
sure
to
the
meet
line's
any
on.
budget.
Oh, great.
We can even special order items for those who
We're
like
still
to add
having them
higher
on,
end
so
guns
I
to their
went,
collection.
what's going on
JLM
with the
also
phone?
has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all
Oh,
your
the
gun
phone
repair
system
needs.
here, I love
So
it.
from ammo and hearing
It's always a challenge.
gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas
10
Avenue.
seconds, and we're back with Kyle
Call us
Crawford.
at 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. My guest is our friend Kyle over there at Workshard Sharpeners, and so I understand that you guys have something really exciting for folks to occupy their time around the country.
Absolutely. We have a really fun program designed this summer called The Quest. It's the 3rd time we've done it, and it's a nationwide scavenger hunt for really cool gear.
Really?
Yeah. What we've done is we've partnered with an influencer he was previously from Blade HQ. He developed a channel called Zach in the Wild, and now Zach is working with us. You can follow us on Instagram at Workshard in the Wild, and we've outfitted him with an overlanding vehicle from a local sponsor here in Medford, Oregon, and he's traveling the country, hiding 40 boxes in remote places, and then we drop clues on Instagram. And what we're hoping is people get outside, have an adventure, and have a chance to win really cool gear. Each box has a value over $500
Wow.
of outdoor gear. And we're talking from the deep corners of Maine down to Florida. He's been in the mountains of New Mexico. He's covered over 15,000 miles thus far, getting all over the country.
Well, tell him not to forget about Iowa and Missouri and Illinois.
He is definitely hitting the Midwest.
Yeah, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Kansas.
Oh, yeah.
Any of those would work. That's within a tank full of gas.
Yep. So you can follow us on Instagram at Workshard in the Wild, and we're dropping videos and clues, and it's so much fun to hear the responses back from people. They're having a blast getting out, going on hikes, having great adventures, looking for these boxes of cool gear.
Scott goes, and don't forget about Oklahoma. That's funny. What kind of overland vehicle are we talking about? Are we talking like one of those little pull behind campers, off-road campers, or is it a truck that's got a sleeper thing on it? What is it?
It's a Toyota Tacoma that has the camper tent top with the fully enclosed back canopy with the pull drawers out the back, extra wheels, tires, winch, high lift jacks, all of he can go into completely remote places and be self-sufficient for days at a time.
Well, why don't you hire a 60-year-old overweight, fat, gray-haired guy that can do his radio show anywhere in the country on the road? I would love to do that. Can you get an outdoor Dan-mobile ready and hire me to do that?
Pretty compelling offer. Let me talk to my guys. We'll set up a time to interview you.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I think Jenny would love to get rid of me for a year. I just, I would love to. Huh?
Fun chats about who was going to do this, and then all of us had a similar idea, and then we see what Zach is doing. He's living out of a truck for 3 months and covered 15,000 miles. And we went, wow, he's in the truck a lot.
Yeah. Well, the best thing about that is with the Outdoor Call Radio app, I can broadcast anywhere.
I think this could come together nicely.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think I'm looking forward to that. That's been like my dream truck. I just can't afford it.
Same. That's exactly what he said. And we're lucky we've got a great partner here in Medford, Oregon that does outdoor overlanding rigs.
Yeah.
And they've let us, use this. It has a full wrap on it. That's just part of who we are, as you know, outdoor.
Look, Kyle,
we're outdoor people. We're living the lifestyle, and we just want to have fun and help our customers have fun. So we just put this idea together, and we thought, how can we just get people to get outside and have an adventure, meet new people? So we dreamed up this crazy idea, and wouldn't you know, leadership said yes, and the response has been fantastic. People are having a blast.
Yeah, people love that. We did. When was it, Andrew? Like 4 years ago.
I think it was 4.
I hid stuff over at different places, and people love scavenger hunts, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah.
One thing that's great is every box is a little different. Zach is finding unique local things, local knife makers, different companies around the country that he's visiting, and adding to each regional box. So there's a little bit of regional flair in every one of those boxes found.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, it always goes fast when I have you on. I appreciate you. Let me know if you need anything. I know we're going to have you on the other show here pretty quick, but let me know what's going on and tell people how they can find out more about Workshard.
Hey, learn more about sharpening or our Workshard products at worksharptools.com and visit us on YouTube. We have over 100 episodes of sharpening education. So if you're just curious and want to learn, come join us over on YouTube on the Workshard channel.
Yeah, or you could listen to Larry on a business call, because you know what you hear when Larry's on a business call, and if you got a group thing going, you hear shh, shh, shh. He's always sharpening his knife while he's on a business call. You can hear it.
Love that sound.
I'm telling you, he's the real McCoy. I'm telling you. All right, Kyle. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for getting up early, and have a great rest of your weekend. And let me know if you need anything. Okay.
Thanks so much. Glad to be here. Stay sharp out there. Appreciate you.
All right, there he goes, Kyle Crawford. Everybody, fine feller right there. Smokin' Joe is not going to be on the show today. He is. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something. So I'm going to do the Carl Chevrolet commercial today.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay, hang on.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Ooh, scoopy.
All right, everybody, it's time to head over to Oro Labor Road and go see the one-stop shop for all your trucking needs. It's Carl Chevrolet, and on the line we have the one and only Smokin' Joe Smeltzer. Woo! Joe, what's going on today?
Trucks I'm selling. Deals I have. Come in. We will get you taken care of. All you have to do is to come by and listen. Patience. Patience will get you money. Money in your pocket. I will save you money because I'm Smokin' Joe Smeltzer. I have everything here to make sure that the training will go well. Come on, see me at Carl Chevrolet. I will make sure there's no force. It will just be fun. I am your Jedi salesman. Come out to see me. Ask for Smokin' Joe Smeltzer at Carl Chevrolet.
That was really good. You held that for quite a while.
It's hard I'm getting old, man. It's hard to hold Yoda. I'm just telling you.
You held it for a while there. It sounded like it's like the stages of getting sick, but in a 2-minute span.
Well, he's old. Yoda's old.
I mean, he got sick pretty quick there.
Yeah.
Deals I have. Rebates for you.
See, he's back now.
We'll be your number one dealer in Galaxy for life.
Boss will be with you.
Very well done. Thank you, Fish and Dave. I appreciate that, man. It's hard to do Yoda, man.
It is.
Yeah. Go see Joe. He'll save you money. I'm shocked that they don't have 0% financing already. It's been 4 weeks since I got a vehicle.
Hey, they'll get there.
All right, fishing reports. Like I said, I'm not going to have time to read this. Blackhawk, bluegills, bass, walleye are good. Brushy Creek fair, bass are good. Gills are fair, bass are fair. Perch are slow, walleye are fair. Clear Lake, crappie, channel catfish, largemouth bass fair. Spinnerbaits, leeches on the walleye near vegetation or slip bobbers on the rocky habitat. East Okoboji Lake is about 5 miles, or remember, 5 mile no wake ordinance. Crappie bite good, gills are good, bass are good. Ingram Lake, walleye are fair. 12-mile gills are slow, bass are slow. West Lake, lake level has increased with recent rains. That's an old report there. Walleye are slow at 12 3-mile. There you go. There's your fishing reports. All right, let me take a break. I'll be right back. I think I'm all caught up. We'll take the first caller, 244-1350. Make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. I'm going to give you these are 246 arrow size knocks. I got a pack of lit knocks from Flex Fletch and a beautiful Boyd Creative Print Shop fishing outdoor call radio custom fishing towel. There was only 12 or 15 of these made, so you'll be one of the few that have them. There you go. Call me now, 244-1350. I'll be right back.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring around the bite. Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed.
They did.
If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Game Hide. Elimitic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it. Elimitic clothing will retain its effectiveness for the life of the garment and needs no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing Elimitic can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Game Hide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit GameHide.com.
Veins are very important to your arrow flight and for consistent grouping. Flex Fletch and its fine lineup of products has been helping archers steer their arrows for over 50 years. Silent Night veins are 30% thinner with a much greater taper than veins out there. This contributes to a dramatic reduction of in-flight drag. Flex Fletch veins also have the capability of reshaping or bounce back after pass-through shots on targets or game. This ensures consistent arrow flight every time. Flex Fletch offers a variety of colors, sizes, and styles for any archer to use in their setup. Whether it's for 3D indoor or hunting, Flex Fletch has the vein for you. To see these great veins and adhesives like Zing or Flex Bond to get a great seal on your arrow when you fletch, go to your local dealer or flexfletch.com. Flex Fletch, proudly made in the USA, based out of Minnesota.
Hey, Outdoors Dan here. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep your feet feeling great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will whip away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your feet a treat.
Trail
Trails are not always easy. That's why your boots need to fit and perform when you're outdoors.
Well, people are already picking up players on the league. Jeff dropped Kirk Cousins and picked up somebody, Brian Robinson Jr.
Only the highest quality materials and hardware is the way to make footwear for the whole family in all situations. Whether you're out elk hunting, chasing moose or whitetails, riding snowmobile trails, or ice fishing in sub-zero weather, Itasca Footwear will provide you not only a great fit, but comfort for all-day adventures. Itasca has sizes and styles for the whole family. You want to give them the same comfort and fit that you look for in footwear so everyone can enjoy their day. Look for Itasca Footwear, trusted by millions of customers at most major and family-owned retails. For more information or footwear styles, please go to www.itascabrands.com. Itasca Footwear. They will keep you on the move.
Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just tagged, only to have your knife fail after you just tried to take the hide off to quarter the animal? Well, let me tell you about a knife that will never let that happen to you. That's Weeby Knives. It's quickly.
Morning, Dan. Good to see you, Murph.
Hey, it's Outdoors Dan. I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor knives I've
No, Jeff, I did not draft Sam Darnold. Morning, Kenny Reese.
Go check out WeebyKnives.com. Replaceable scalpel blades that make sure you always have a sharp knife in the field.
I got C.J. Stroud, the Stroud man.
Stroudster. Some Stroudle.
And Brock Purdy.
From turkey hunting to deer hunting, trapping to camping, Weeby Knives are my go-to in the field. Don't believe me?
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want to show up knife, I'll
Anybody call for the Knox?
You heard me?
Got a couple, but they
Knives, wicked
Really?
sharp, my baby.
Now that's a knife.
I don't
Get
know if
yours
it's
at
just bad
WeebyKnives.com
connection or what,
and tell them
I'm waiting.
Outdoors Dan sent you.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Got a chance to talk to the fine folks at Herman's Fine Jewelers. I got to talk to Danae and Frank and Laylee and Dustin and the dogs. So we are going to give away a half-carat set, a set of half-carat diamond earrings at Christmas. We might have two pairs. I think Danae said we might have two pairs. So might be having two winners. I mean, you're talking, that's a morning, Roger Wild in New York. That's a hell of a Christmas present, folks. I'm just telling you right now, half-carat diamond earrings. Somebody's going to make somebody's Christmas a little extra special. So thanks to the fine folks at Herman's for doing that. That's why we have them as a partner. They're outstanding partners. You can find them over. Yeah, Fox 17 was there on a sales call, and I came in there, and it's like I kind of took over the room. And I didn't know they were I didn't know they were there on a sales call. And then the guy goes, Frank goes, "That's Outdoors Dan." He goes, "Oh, I know who it is. We used to air your show." He goes, "We still get people calling the station saying, why did you take Outdoors Dan off the TV?" And it's like, "Well, did you tell them I retired the show?" And they said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, just tell them. Yeah, just tell them." I think it's what Outdoors Traditions TV has been off TV. It's been 4 or 5 years since I retired the TV. We were on 20 seasons, 20 years. But you know what? Whoever's calling and asking, thank you. That's awful nice of you that you missed the show. And sometimes I miss doing it for you. But it's just, I needed going over with Larry and Ryan and doing it part-time and with Philip on the Virtue. And I'm still got my hand in TV. You can still see me on TV, but it's just not every week like Jeff and I used to do. But thank you, everybody. And I appreciate you supporting the TV show for 20 years. That was awful nice of you. Herman's Fine Jewelers, 2900 University in West Des Moines. Go see them. Tell them Outdoors Dan sent you. And they are beautiful, beautiful people. Let's see. I still have some on my hard drive, Rick says. Thank you, Rick. Yeah. I'm telling you what, that was... I go back and look at some of those shows, and it's like, man, was I an idiot. That's a lot of work. Iowa pheasant hunters bagged more than 590. Oh, hey, I still have that fishing towel and those lit knocks. Andrew said people call, but they're hanging up for some reason. 244-1350. 244-1350. All you got to do is call in and say hey. Okay? Iowa pheasant hunters bagged more than 590,000 roosters last fall, the most since 2007. 62% of the increase in harvest was due to strong population in pheasants and 32% increase in the number of pheasant hunters. We still have a pheasant population that could support a harvest around 600,000 birds for a few years now, but we need to reach the total. Excuse me, that Yoda's taking its toll on me. But we couldn't reach the total until our hunter numbers returned to the mid-2000 levels. Last year they did. Our harvests reflected that, said Todd Bogenschutz. Todd estimates that more than 83,600 hunters pursued pheasants in Iowa last fall. That's up from 63,000 in 2022. Only South Dakota had more pheasant harvested last year. Drought years benefit ground nesting birds like turkey and pheasants. Uh-oh. I got what is this? Uh-oh. Food plots going in. Right there, you hear it? My fall food plots are going in. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Andy. That's my buddy Andy. Let's see. I know it's not usual thing, but could you lift up one of my friends, Wayne, from Page County, Virginia? We lost him last night. Yeah, God bless you, Wayne. That's awful, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, everybody, if you could say a prayer for Wayne. Wayne Good is the gentleman's name. Godspeed, Wayne. That's awful. Sorry, Hoyt. That sucks, man. I tell you, the older you get, the more that happens. That's the bad thing about getting older. You start losing more friends. It just stinks. Anyway, go pheasant hunting. Iowa quail hunter harvest increased by 42%, more than 30,000 birds. That's an 18% increase. So, hey, I was thinking about you there, Brant, when I got the report numbers in this morning. So there you go. Oh, buddy. All right. Iowa statewide teal seasons begins September 1st. You got rabbit season, duck season on liner? Bugs Bunny? See if you can get that real quick.
Hold on.
That's not the one I wanted.
That's the one you get.
Wabbit season, duck season, wabbit season, duck season. That's the one I want.
Uh-huh.
I downloaded that on the app. Love upland hunting. May have to make an Iowa trip. How does that work for out-of-state hunters? Chris, I'll talk to you about that later. You're welcome, Hoyt. Rabbit hunting does not require a significant investment or high-tech, just a shotgun or 22 rifle. It's a lean, mean, low-fat, popular consistency. Who doesn't love Fossenpfeffer? Fossenpfeffer. Cottontail rabbit season is August 31st to February 28th. The daily limit is 10 wabbits with a possession limit of 20. Jackrabbit season is closed while wearing blaze orange clothing is not required. To hunt rabbits, it is recommended. Shooting hours for rabbits is sunrise to sunset. Squirrels! Squirrel! Local squirrel populations, depending on nut production, appears to be good for many areas this year. Squirrels can be found from hickory tree, oak, to walnuts for their food sources. Squirrel hunting is also inexpensive and an exciting way to get introduced into hunting.
Squirrel.
What is that?
Squirrel.
Yeah. Did you hear that? I heard something.
Squirrel.
I have oh, that must have been your phone. Go squirrel hunting. You know, Missouri, man, squirrel season opens up Memorial Day weekend. I don't know why we're so late in Iowa.
That's insane.
It is insane. Because, I still say one of the finest meals you can ever have is fried squirrel, quarter it up, fry it, put it in buttermilk, put it in flour, dredge it, and put it in a big old cast iron skillet, fresh green beans, Jenny's homemade mashed potatoes, and milk gravy. That is a meal for a king right there.
Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit.
Tyler says they got their PF banquet in Floyd County tonight. There you go, Tyler. Good luck. All right, let me hit a break. I'll be right back. First caller. Did anybody win?
Yeah.
So, I'm just telling you, if you're a sexy bow hunter, if you're a beast of a bowman like I am, if you get up in the morning and go look in the mirror and just zoom excellence, you're going to want these lit nocks on your arrows. I'm just telling you. 244-1350. Just call and tell Andrew you're a sexy beast. 244-1350. You'll get that and that beautiful outdoor call radio fishing towel. I say it's a fishing towel. You can use it for 3D hunting or whatever. It's just a beautiful custom outdoor call radio fishing towel. First caller wins. I'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa.
Squirrel and dumplings is a fine meal, Jeff. I agree with you.
People dealing with relationship issues,
Squirrel and noodles.
struggles, anxiety, depression, or folks just looking for a new direction or plan in their life. If you find
I love squirrel and dumplings. I haven't had that in age.
help you find answers to a better relationship, a marriage,
Oh, boy, Jenny makes good chicken and dumplings.
please consider calling me at New Life. We offer
Nobody's calling. I
straightforward
can't believe that.
helping you to get through the
Well, I'll take them home. I'll use them. Those are awesome knocks.
staff at New Life.
I'll just take them home, baby.
Right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might
We've got our 2 qualifiers for the deer, right?
Correct.
All right. This is going back in my beautiful case. Look at that beautiful custom rut and piece grunt call. Going back in the bag because we got our 2 qualifiers this week already.
We are here to help you when you need us.
Turkey season is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across this nation. When it's time to start cutting, yelping, and clucking and purring at those boss toms, don't you want to have a call to run that you have confidence in? You bet you do.
All right.
That's why you need to check out Rupert.
You are the first caller. If you'd like him, you got him.
Rupert is a master turkey call maker from Pennsylvania.
Can I get your name here quick?
About chasing toms. He started building handcrafted calls in 2016.
You spell that last name for me.
You make the right call when it mattered. Rupert's Roost and Piece turkey calls are made of beautiful woods from walnut to hickory. Todd uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum on all
You got it, Jeff.
calls that will allow you to make the most subtle purrs to the sharpest cuts and exciting yelps that will get any boss tom fired up. Rupert's Roost and Piece turkey calls offers handmade friction, box, and mouth calls that will allow from the beginner to the most seasoned turkey caller to make the right call when it counts. So this upcoming turkey season, try a Rupert's Roost and Piece turkey call and let that tom roost.
And the last thing I need here
That
is
big
just
bug
a
has eluded you for seasons. You see his scrape line, but just can't figure him out. Have you heard of Pure Whitetail? Pure Whitetail can
Tony,
help you
and do
see
you know
more
where the
deer
station is here
and
by
target that
chance?
bug that haunts you. Pure Whitetail has
Yeah,
some
just
of the best deer
give us
scents
until
you
at
know.
least Monday,
Scrape
and
lines are
then
built on scrapes
anytime
that
8
will
to
help you
4,
see more
as
deer.
long as you have your
Pure
driver's
Whitetail's
license with
natural
you,
and
just
synthetic
pop
products
on
are
in
developed
and
straight
let
off
them
their
know,
farm.
and we'll
Scents
have it
like
ready here
Bedded
for you.
Up, Fixation, and Power Shot, to name a few.
Yeah, well, thanks
Scents are
again, and
available in
congrats.
powder and liquid form to last longer on hanging branches or scrapes. Try the
I
White
know
White
that
Extra
it's very
Scent. It's a
familiar.
proven scent that bugs can't
I
resist.
went, oh
Pure
man.
Whitetail is more than scents. It's a community of hunters that are family. Just go to purewhitetail.com and check out all they have to offer. Scents, hunting gear, seed, grilling sauces, coffee,
Hey, it worked out. You got her.
staff opportunities, and family.
Yeah,
Want to
well,
be more
congrats and
successful
have a
in
good
the
weekend.
field? Go to purewhitetail.com or look them up on Facebook. If you love to hunt,
Oh, you
join
can't take
the
it
Pure
home.
Whitetail family today.
Who won?
Tony Keith, yeah.
What do you say? I'm a sexy beast?
Yeah, yes, I'm pretty sexy too.
I'm a sexy beast, baby.
Lightweight, durable, and easy to pack. Their patented shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree or ground blind setup. The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind directions. Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending on what you choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind. All models can handle Consumer Pro video and perform quietly in the field. You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth Arrow camera arms. If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out FourthArrowCameraArms.com. Outdoors Dan approved for the field for great video action.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports. sports leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. So Tony Casey just won the fishing towel, the Outdoor Call Radio fishing towel, and a set of knocks. I love you guys so much, I'm going to do it twice. I'm going to give away another towel and another pair of knocks. First person to call, just make sure you haven't won in the last 30 days. Let's space it out. These are for 246 size arrows, okay? And you're going to love them. They're lit knocks by Flex Fletch. This is what I shoot on my arrows. You turn them off and on so easy. And like I said, I got over 90 hours of run time just seeing how long they would last. So they're just great. And that fishing towel, thanks to the fine folks at Boyd's, this is a towel you're going to want to hang on to, and your friends are going to be jealous about because it says the Outdoor Call. It's got the logo and everything on there. Isn't that beautiful? That's just beautiful, man. Outdoor Call Radio. I need to get more swag made. 244-1350. Just call Andrew and tell him you're a sexy beast, and you win. I got to see Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi this week. I got my teeth cleaned. Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, it was the same day, just an hour or 2 hours.
Did you see Yagi?
Yeah.
Did you? Did he tell you I was in?
Yeah.
Oh, did he? Yeah, I was giving him trouble. So. But thanks to everybody there. They did a great job. They'll take great care of you if you're looking for a dentist or you're looking just for a new dentist. Just go over there at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard, Ankeny, Iowa. Or call them at 964-1490, 964-1490. And they'll take great care of you. Dr. Scott, Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi, Dr. Brandt, Dr. Stewart, Dr. Williams. All great people over there. They do all general dentistry, and they'll take good care of you. Tell them I sent you. Dun, 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 dun. Andrew's giving stuff away. We already got the Ugly Buck Contest stuff done. I'm all caught up. This is awesome. I'm 100% all caught up today. How about that? Huh? So we gave away a pair of boots. I'm going to give away another pair of Itasca boots next week. If all you got to do is just go to norlandersocks.com, buy 2 pairs of socks. You'll get 1 pair free if you use the code word DANGET1. DANGET1. And all you got to do is email me a copy of your order dated August 24th or later, and I'll put you in a drawing, and you could win over a $120 pair of boots. How about that? And I'll be honest with you, you'll probably get a chance at something else because later this weekend, for everybody that didn't draw, they already got a free pair of socks when they ordered, so they're already a winner. But I'm going to give them another shot on a Weeby knife or something later today. So I'll always make sure to say thank you as much as I can, folks, for helping us with the partners. I'm just listening to Andrew talk to Andrew's talking to the person on the line. Yeah.
However that works, and if you want,
we need a coffee sponsor. We haven't had a coffee sponsor in a while. Pure Whitetail quit selling coffee. I miss their coffee. Their coffee rocks. It got so expensive that Josh and Grant couldn't do it anymore. But man, that coffee was good. That all day sit, that was one of my favorites. Who won?
We got Scott. He got joining the ranks here. So Tony and Scott are coming away with
lit pair of lit knocks and a fishing towel. Yeah, that's awesome. Good stuff. That's good stuff. Thanks, Andrew Boyd. I like it. So we're all caught up on breaks, right?
We sure are.
So I don't have to do any break until 7, right?
Correcto mundo.
All right, I got everybody in. I got Yoda Joe done. I got Yoda Dr. Joe. Yagi, and we got Herman's. I'm done. So what kind of are we going to make a trade today?
Possibly, yeah.
It broke my heart to trade Rashi Rice.
Well, you helped yourself out in the process. You're thinking long term instead of the short term.
Yeah, but I love the Chiefs, man.
I know. That's
the thing. If you ever want to get Hughes or Ryan to trade, just make sure you load up on Chief players, because he's a homer. And that's why I took him at 4. I took him early, because just in case, because I thought I had a really good draft. ESPN didn't think so, though. I got a D. It's like, how is that a D team? Their rankings are screwy.
When all is said and done, at the end of the day, at the end of the year, that's all that counts, right?
Well, and I was talking to Chris about this yesterday. It's like, how many times have we been in the playoffs and we get smoked by another team, and we look at the roster and how is that team beating me? Fantasy football is a cruel thing, man.
Yeah, we're glutton for punishment.
Aaron, the Patriots are going to stink this year, buddy. I hate to tell you, but Aaron goes Patriots all the way. That's being overly optimistic, Aaron. Yeah.
It happens.
It happens, man.
Everyone goes through. The dynasty is ended.
The dynasty is done. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. I just want to I'm either going to, when Larry comes up, we're going to throw a couple ladder stands up. I just want to go sit in a stand. That's going to be so nice just to sit there for 6-7 hours and just watch the squirrels and the deer come out and just relax, have the wind blowing through my hair,
You don't have much hair.
Oh, I got a lot of hair. Look at that. I got a lot of hair. The wind just kind of blows through my hair. You know what? Here in about another couple of weeks, I need a haircut, actually. Another couple of weeks, we're going to be able to start wearing hoodies. That is when I'm ecstatic. I'll tell you what. I'm just telling you, guys, you want to make your wife a little frisky?
This sounds good.
You want the wife to give you a little more attention? Start wearing a hoodie. Because I tell you what, when I get a hoodie, a new hoodie, Jenny's always there going, "Ooh, I want that." Or if I come out, if I get dressed in the morning and she's in the kitchen and I come out and I'm sporting a hoodie, if I got my Gearhead hoodie on, it's like turkey season. I mean, she's all. I mean, it's embarrassing. It is. It's embarrassing. It's like, honey, I've got to go to work, hon. I know. You're gonna have to control yourself. And she goes, "Gosh, you're just so sexy in that hoodie." I'm just telling you, men, hoodies.
I think I can see her shaking her head at this point.
Oh, I'm just telling you. The dog puts his paw over his eyes because he knows he doesn't want to see it. I'm just telling you. Raven's sitting there going, "Rut-row, rut-row."
I just feed me at this point.
Yeah.
Just get me fed.
Oh, that dog. That dog is so spoiled. He is. That dog, I love that dog. I miss Muzzy too. I was, you never get over your dogs when they go. I was thinking about him yesterday. I'll never forget when I brought him home. I bought him in Spencer, Iowa, and Brady over at Central Iowa Archery had a really nice looking lab. I said, "Where'd you get that at?" He goes, "I got it up at a breeder in Spencer." And I drove all the way up there, and I called the guy first, and he goes, "Yeah, come on up." And that was a long drive, man, from Des Moines. Anyway, and he sat there right on my armrest. I had him in a little box, and I just patted him all the way home and said, "You're going to be spoiled rotten." God, he was a good dog. And I miss him. I got his collar hanging on my rearview mirror, and every day or every other day, I'll rub that collar and just say, "I miss you, buddy. I miss you." You just never get over that.
No, never.
Yeah. Break time. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate you. All right, I'm out of here. We're good. I gave everything away today. Thanks for all the listeners. Thank you to our buddy Dave Bloom over at JLM and Crossroads. Great guest there. Thank you, Kyle at Workshard Sharpeners. Thanks to you on Facebook Live. Richard! That's all right. You can go back and watch it. That's why we tape it, Richard. Hey, Richard, we need to go fishing. You and me and Andrew. Anyway, you guys be good. Be good to one another. Stay safe out there. And I will see you next time on the Outdoor Call Radio. Bye! Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. You guys have a good week. I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a good week. See you. Bye.
Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling.
You got it, Richard. Thank you. Bye, everybody.